Brenda Russell coming at you from Yacht Rockin' with Captain Hugh.
And the Contessa.
Doing it live from Studio C today, and on the shores of lovely Lake Erie. We have all the amenities that we would need. We have fresh air, we have sunshine, we have seagulls.
And great music.
And great music for the Great Lakes happening right here. And we were recently graced with the old new voice from the show. Now, those of you that have heard the end of the show will remember that we always leave with a little imparted wisdom from CapnPappy. And there's a handful of people that might have even heard the show beginning to end, but I think more people tune in towards the end of the show
just to hear CapnPappy.
Right.
Or to hear more of the great music from the 80s on Michigan Mix Radio. But CapnPappy sure gets a sliver of that audience. He's the lead-in, I think, to the rest of this Saturday evening show. So, wow. We had sent out a carrier falcon to alert him that we wanted him here for the 4th of July special. We are celebrating our independence from land, really, is what we're doing here.
Right.
The Studio C is in full effect, and we are broadcasting from the sunny skies and the shores of Lake Erie. And, my glass, you can almost hear my ice rattling in the glass. I lift my cup to CapnPappy. Well, I don't even think I know who this person is that you brought with you.
Aye, she's a fine girl.
Well, I can tell she's a fine girl. What do you plan to do with her?
Well, I haven't quite committed myself yet, but she'd make a fine wife.
Well.
We met at a port on a western bay.
Oh.
Of New Jersey.
Western New Jersey's got some beautiful port cities, I'm imagining.
Aye.
Is that on the Hudson River, or I'm not sure.
Yes, the Hudson. You come up by the Statue of Liberty and turn left.
Okay. Take a hard left at the Statue of Liberty. So, what is this fine person that you still haven't told me who it is do for a living?
Well, I used to serve fine whiskey and wine to all the sailors.
Oh, well, that's a beautiful necklace you have. Where did you get that?
Thank you. It's a gift from Pappy. It has his name engraved on it.
Oh, how sweet.
He always brings me gifts from far away since he can't stay.
Yeah, that's a braided chain from the finest silver of the north of Spain.
It sounds like you really get around, CapnPappy. Is treasure hunting your passion, or
Well, I bartered for it. I didn't have to dig it a hole or anything. Again, that would put me on land way too long.
So what does this maiden who serves the whiskey and wine find in an old salt like CapnPappy anyway?
Well, first of all, I love to watch his eyes when he tells the sailor stories, but what really dropped the anchor for me was watching him enter his dinghy into the lake. Yeah. Wow,
this is a family show. Are we sure we want to talk about him dropping his dinghy into the lake? If I were to give you any of my wisdom from knowing CapnPappy, I would say I wouldn't really trust some of his tall tales.
Oh, Lord, I'm an honest man. I always tell the truth.
Really? So, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this story because there's certain things that sound familiar to me.
Yeah, this is...
Is this maiden's name, by chance, Brandy?
Well, no. Whatever gave you that idea? This is Sandy.
Oh.
Really? Sandy?
It sounds like a nautical
neighbor? So, I'm gonna... let me see. Her name is Sandy. You met her at a port on a western shore.
New Jersey.
Yeah, thanks. Her name's not Snooky. It's Sandy, and she served wine and whiskey to sailors. You don't feel like you've ever heard a story like this before in all the lore you've spun?
From the old maritime lore, I can say that I have not.
I'm gonna just... I need need some thinking music.
This sounds familiar.
I'm not familiar with yours.
Got my thinking music on.
Music.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
There's a port.
On a western
bay. Okay, similar.
100 ships a
There's
day.
100 ships a
Lonely
day.
sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes.
Okay.
And there's a girl
Girl.
in this harbor town, and she
in Harbor
works laying whiskey.
Oh, she lays whiskey down.
Fetch another round.
Well, Captain
She serves
Pappy.
them
All right, you got me.
whiskey
I'm not a captain
Some
at all.
whiskey and wine.
Well, it was a fantastic story. It sounds like you were living a dream, if you ask me.
We are living the dream today. We're on Studio C.
That's right. We have spent an entire afternoon of fantastic sunshine, water, seagulls, the breeze, all these things, the hot air from CapnPappy. It all happened
The music,
right here.
everything.
Oh my goodness. It's
Happy.
been a happy 4th of July for us. We hope we've put a little smile on your face, and absolutely happy birthday, America. This is this is Independence Day, and I think a lot of us are breathing a big sigh of relief because we're outside and we're getting some sun, and we're not quarantined, not Halloween, quarantined like we were. Our big thanks to CapnPappy for coming home, and
Good to be here.
What is your last words of advice for us?
Impart us with your wisdom, if you don't mind.
Well, as I always say, may the breeze always fill your sail, and may the sun always shine on your porthole.
Sandy, do you agree with these words of wisdom? Do you live by something in accordance to that?
Yes, every day.
Oh my gosh. Well, coming at you from Studio C, it's been a pleasure to spend the 4th of July holiday with you, and the party's always going to be happening on the Agua Fresca, which is CapnPappy's boat, but we absolutely are looking forward to tomorrow, Yacht Club Brunch on Sundays right here on Michigan Mix Radio, and as always, Monday through Friday, Captain Hugh in the morning on Michigan Mix Radio. It's been a pleasure, and everybody will say, see you later, alligator.
Bye-bye.
Be good to yourselves and to each other. Take care of yourselves out there, and don't burn your weenie on the grill.